Has been a severe weather update from the First Coast News weather team. Download the First Coast News app for live weather updates anytime.
All right, for those still here streaming this, I do want to continue to talk about this because I mentioned water levels will be high here along the St. Johns River off towards St. Mary's into Brunswick, thanks to that tidal flooding that will be taking place. 77 degrees out there today. Isolated rain mainly south of Jacksonville with those breezy conditions in the forecast. Let's go county by county though for you as we go ahead through our day here on Wednesday, Thursday, and over towards Friday. Duval County, 4 to 6 inches of total rainfall. Tidal flooding as well possible. Of course, as I mentioned already, winds gusting up to 40 to 50 miles per hour during the peak of this storm, with those winds already increasing here today. For Duval County, the Main Street Bridge area here on the St. Johns already near minor flooding, above average every high tide, and those tides are going to continue to get backed up and increasing as we go ahead over the next few days. I think the worst of that tidal flooding could be Thursday morning into the afternoon as that water levels continue to back up there. Near Ian, water levels for Clay and Putnam County, 5 to 10 inches of rainfall. And Friday, we're also going to be watching Black Creek. And then take a look over towards St. John's and Flagler, 3 to 5, maybe higher, nearly 6 feet of the flooding out there for you. Winds gusting up near 60 miles per hour near the coast. For St. Augustine, we do have high tide here Wednesday morning around 9 a.m. Into 9 p.m. by Wednesday evening. Thursday morning's high tide for St. Augustine is the one I am more concerned about, though, for the St. Augustine area. I do think we're going to have those rain bands pushing on shore. That's going to definitely back up the water levels in the Matanzas Inlet, and that's going to be for sure problematic there for you as those water levels start to rise. So those low-lying areas right along the coast, for sure want to continue to watch this very, very carefully. For Ware, Charleston, Brantley, and Pierce County, know you're inland, but you're still going to be seeing upwards of 1 to 3 inches. Everybody's going to see rainfall out of this, unlike Ian, where only half of our area south of Jacksonville saw any form of a decent precipitation. I think everybody could see upwards of at least an inch with this, but the heavier will be further towards the south once again as this passes and comes on shore, and you just get kind of those moisture and that rain bands feeding into this with that onshore precipitation. So let's just kind of look at the bigger picture. That interaction with our high towards the north, our storm coming in from the south, really tightens up that pressure gradient, creating those onshore winds over the course of several days here. Thus, we have that heavy rainfall combined with the king tide. It's really going to be seeing that coastal flooding likely out here. Don't forget, tropical cyclone advisories here come out 1 hour earlier than they would have a week ago. That's because the National Hurricane Center goes by Universal Time. That's Zulu time, not your local Eastern Standard or Eastern Daylight Time, meaning that now the update is coming out here at 10 o'clock instead of 11 o'clock. We'll still have it every 3 hours, give you the latest information on this storm. Let's end with some good news here. At the very least, the storm should start to move out by Saturday with some improving conditions. If you want cooler weather, more autumn weather, Sunday and into Monday, we'll be back into the 40s for the lows. All right, we're going to keep you posted here at First Coast News.